Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm Jim Ballinger. This is Mrs. Lunderman McClaskey. I still refer to her as Miss Lunderman. This is wild. I never dreamed that I'd be on the Oprah Winfrey Show and in the newspaper and all of that. And you are the ones who deserve the applause. At first, when I was asked to speak here, I thought, what can I talk about? And at first I thought, aha, I can get revenge on all of you good teachers who filled up my rap sheet at Moore High School back in the early 80s. But seriously, it really is my high honor and personal privilege to speak with you this morning. It occurred to me when I was trying to think about what to say that it doesn't matter who you are, what you do, or where you come from, because behind every successful person there's always a teacher. In my case, it took a whole lot more than just Miss Lunderman to get me on the right track. When I say teacher, I'm not just talking about a person standing in front of a chalkboard lecturing, but I mean the definition of a teacher in the broadest sense. A neighbor who shows an interest, a parent, a Boy Scout leader, etc. Because at one point or another, all of us are teachers. Teaching is much more than just rigidly following some curriculum handed down from above, as is illustrated by Miss Lunderman. It's the little things that can really make a difference. I wasn't the only person that Miss Lunderman inspired. Once she was going around the room asking all of us what we wanted to be when we grew up, as I'm sure she did every year through all of her years of teaching. And as you know, I said that I wanted to be an attorney. Well, when she got to one little boy in particular, he said that he wanted to be a garbage man. Not that there's anything wrong with being a garbage man, but Miss Lunderman knew that he could be much more. Today, that young man has a PhD, and he's a professor at Notre Dame. You see? Miss Lunderman understood the critical thing about teaching. That is, that inspiring and encouraging kids to be all that they can be is just as or more important as learning to diagram a sentence or learning your multiplication tables. When I was about 10 years old, I helped my dad plant 2 pin oak saplings in our front yard. We dug the holes, put the trees in the ground, and covered them up. I was ready to jump on my bike and run off my way and play, when my dad said that the job was not done yet. We then tied 3 support ropes to each tree. As the trees grew, the support ropes helped guide them straight and give them a good, solid foundation. Much like those guide ropes, each and every one of you can and do help lay a solid foundation for the children of Jefferson County, the ingredients of which are encouragement, discipline, hard work, and personal responsibility. Many times you are called upon to teach things to children that are probably more suited to be taught at home. And you do all of these things and are seldom thanked for the lives that you help mold each day. So if I can leave you with one thought, even those of you who gave me a good old dose of the hickory stick, unwarranted punishment, I assure you, I simply say thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not supposed to say anything, but I want to thank you for the beautiful flowers. I'll be through in a minute. And I want to thank you for inviting me to this. We didn't have this when I taught. I love it. And it's such a big celebration. I almost got my adrenaline running. You know, I want to come back and teach, but Helen Steiner Rice summarized it when she said, "It's not the things that can be bought that are life's richest treasures. It's just the little heart gifts that money cannot measure." So I wish all of you a very successful year, And I think Jefferson County Public School System is the greatest system in the world.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Well done.